A tourism tax for Wales has been making its way through the rounds of the Senedd for some time and now looks set to come into effect by 2027 at the earliest. It will mean that local authorities will be given the powers to implement the levy, which ranges from 75p to £1.30, depending on lodgings like camping or hotel. But under 18s will officially be exempt from the extra charges. On the subject of holidays and tourism, Wales's national airport in Cardiff has been under Welsh Government ownership for over a decade, and Welsh Conservative leader Darren Millar believes it's been nothing but a massive waste of taxpayer money. Hundreds of millions of pounds have been pumped into the site, but passenger numbers are just a fraction of what we see at its closest rival in Bristol. Millar wants answers and wants the Welsh Government to cut their losses.
First Minister, the summer is here and airports around the UK are getting busier and busier. Over the weekend, over 300 flights set off from Bristol Airport. Yet here in Wales, just 57 flights departed from Cardiff, an airport which the Welsh Labour government, of course, chose to nationalise back in 2013. So do you accept that your Welsh government is no better at running an airport than you are this country, that it's time to stop wasting taxpayers' money on this pet project, and that Cardiff Airport should be sold to somebody who knows how to run airports rather than leaving it in your hands?
The subsidy, as you say, is not insignificant, but if you look at what we get as a nation as a result of being able to host things like the football, like European football cups, those in themselves bring in around £200 million. Without an airport, we wouldn't be able to host those kinds of things, and I think it is worth mentioning that because it is important.
It's not just air travel that Darren Millar says the Welsh Government has been failing on, as he says the rail transport has been neglected in recent years as well, and an announcement of less than £500 million from the UK Labour government for Wales is far less than Wales should be due, according to the Tory leader. But Eluned Morgan says that money isn't to do with her, and Welsh Government investment has been far more substantial.
You recently celebrated an announcement by the UK Labour government of £445 million for rail infrastructure here in Wales over the next 10 years, even though that sum is less than half that which was invested by the previous UK Conservative government over the previous 10 years. That government, of course, invested £1.1 billion over a 10-year period, with a promise of at least £1 billion more for the delivery of electrification in North Wales.
We have invested £800 million in our rail services, and it has transformed the service. You look at the number of new trains that are on our services, everybody can see them all over the country. They are coming on, and it is led to an increase of a fifth in passenger numbers just in the past year.